Dear Brett, you are fast asleep as I spend another night working and studying. For only being 5 years old, you've been so understanding with me over this past year. It hasn't always been easy. I know that. One day I'll show you this and hope you'll be proud.
Well, good morning. Thanks for waking up with us
I always
today.
thought you'd be the kid with the mom who's on TV. I spent over 15 years in broadcast news as a reporter, anchor, producer, and photographer. I loved it, especially the 10 years that I spent as the morning anchor at KPAX in Missoula. I built a strong relationship with the community. They trusted me to tell their stories, and they let me into their homes every morning to bring them the information they needed to know. The hours were tough, 2 a.m. to 10 a.m., and after you were born, they got even tougher.
Justine, you have an announcement.
I'm leaving.
I accepted a part-time job as the communications director for Hamilton School District closer to home in the Bitterroot Valley. I started on March 2nd, 2020. I'll never forget that day.
We begin tonight with
People in the
breaking
United
news.
States were starting to get more concerned about COVID-19. A week later, schools were shut down across the country and forced to go online as the pandemic surged. My part-time job turned full-time overnight.
Our kids are online, our teachers are online, and
The district needed me, and I was able to step up to the plate to keep our staff, students, families, and the community up to speed with the rapidly evolving situation.
I have my career as a journalist to thank for that. Journalists face things head on. We walk towards the danger while telling others to stay inside. It wasn't easy, and our district took a lot of flack for taking stricter COVID precautions than other area schools. But guess what? We were the only school district in the county that actually stayed open the entire 2021-22 school year.
Now the district is trusting me with students as I'm working to develop a multimedia program at Hamilton High School.
I'm not only a teacher, I'm also a student. I never thought that I'd go back to school, but here I am, working towards my master's in broadcast innovation at Newhouse School at Syracuse University.
It means we eat Kraft macaroni and cheese a lot. It means that sometimes you have to entertain yourself. But so far, I've only missed one t-ball game and a few casts. I'd like to tell you it's going to slow down and that soon Mom will have more free time. But I've agreed to teach more classes. I love teaching. I love being creative. I feel as if I'm making a difference in some small way. I hope that you will somehow be inspired and inherit my hustle. The world you're growing up in seems harsher, crueler, divisive.
This tip of the spear has entered the Capitol
Riots reach our
building.
capital.
Our kids are living in fear every single time they set foot in a classroom because they think they're going to be next.
Schools aren't always a safe place. Women's rights are at risk. The climate is changing.
But it's not all bad. The world is also exciting and the opportunities are limitless. The reality is, you are lucky. We live in this beautiful place. You won't have to face the kind of struggles some children do.
You are in a place of privilege, and I hope you wield it for good. Always keep hold of your kindness, adventurous spirit, and acceptance. You are the future. Love, Mom.